I got my first ever zero-turn mower, and I learned a few things, including one very important thing. I recently moved from the suburbs to someplace more rural, where I have a lot more lawn than I used to. So I have this, and that, and this as well, and some more of that, and this is my mower, which if I used would make lawn mowing a full-time job. So I got me one of these, a Troy-Bilt Mustang 50. I haven't bought a new gas can in at least 20 years probably, and I had seen some videos of people complaining about their gas cans. I really wasn't sure what their problem was. So I did recently get a new gas can, and I can understand they're a little they're newfangled now, I guess, but I don't really see what the problem is still. You just put that little lip on the edge of the filler tube and push down, and fuel starts to flow. Regardless though, if anybody watches this video, do me a favor and don't start a political discourse in the comment section. If it's good for the environment, I'm all for it. Whether it's necessary or not, I'm not sure. I don't know if people spilling gas filling their lawnmowers is a big environmental crisis right now. I guess my only complaint would be the lack of a vent, which makes it longer to fill, but a drill will take care of that, right? I've never owned or driven a zero-turn before, and so it does take a little bit of practice to get used to. I guess it's like driving a tank, which I've also never driven before, but now that I've driven a zero-turn and gotten used to it, I think I could drive a tank. It didn't really take long, maybe, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes to kind of just get a feel for how far to push the handles and so forth. It is loud though, not painfully loud, but I can see that extended exposure to the noise level could be problematic, so I'd recommend protection. Hearing protection, I mean, not that other kind of if you're getting VD from doing the lawn, then you're doing something really wrong. Here's a lesson I learned the hard way. Carrying your drink in an open solo cup will attract grass clippings. So I switched over to the fancy travel mug with the lid. It's got the tab on there to open and close. As I was mowing amongst the trees, I noticed something. Took a closer look, and I don't remember cooking breakfast out here, but I saw some empty egg shells. So I looked these up online, and just what I thought, Velociraptor. I thought I bought a little place in the country, not Jurassic Park. Something else I learned, at least for where I'm mowing anyway, is that a long sleeve shirt is a good idea when you're going around blue spruces, which has some pretty stiff needles. I also learned that when zero turning, keep both tires moving, whether they're the same direction at different speeds or in opposite directions. But if one tire is stationary and you spin around on that one tire, it will chew up the lawn. The mower will kick up debris too, not just grass clippings, which can blow back in your face depending on the wind, but wood chips, and you run over twigs and you get little pieces flying around. And also, if it's dry and dusty, you end up getting dust in your eyes. So I wear safety glasses now. And just when I thought I had a problem solved, it turns out that travel mug with the fancy lid fell off. I don't know where it fell off. Apparently it's just a friction fit. So another lesson learned. Travel mug with a screw-on lid would probably be a better idea. At a later date, I had a beer in the cup holder, and it doesn't fit too snugly, and that had fallen over, soaking my cell phone, which was in the compartment behind it, and apparently my phone is not beer resistant, so I had to go get a new phone for that. No amount of rice was going to take care of it. This is the keychain that came with the mower. And while this is extremely important, I think the other side of the keychain should have had something on there about how to take care of your beverage.